Hello, lovelies. I am on time. Oh, we are going to get this started. Let's get it started. All right. Welcome on in to Be So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as Niana, as well as Priestess Makala. So, I'll leave you all the tidbits. If you'd like to contact me for a session in healing your emotional trauma timelines or taking a look at how you can get in there and get a little bit stronger within yourself and anchor in, then feel free to call me. Actually, not call me. Yeah. Email me. That's better. Email me. Go to galacticspiralite.com. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. Let's jump into it. Today is that powerful day. We are in the doorway of 1111 energy. So if you didn't add up all the numbers, when you add the number 8 onto it, that takes it right back into a number 11 again. So we are in a very powerful doorway. And let me reiterate this. Because we are in this doorway that can be used for either good or negative, we have to anchor a lot of light right now. So I hope you're ready, because we're going to be doing that. And then we're going to take a look at the cards, take a look at the meaning of what some of the energy is doing. So if you've been feeling tired today, we did have a solar flash energy that did hit our planet. It was only, I think it was an X Flare 2.0. I think it was that. Hey everyone, welcome on in. I think it was only an X Flare 2.2 or 2.0. I gotta double check it. Because Stefan Burns, who lives out here, notice how he has the last name Burns. Makes me wonder. Anyway, he lives out here in San Diego, so I like it when he's just putting stuff out. As soon as something happens, he puts it out. He puts it up there. So we're gonna step in and get today's chart started. Hey, happy Moon Day. Peace and Light Tribe. Yes. So I forgot to say something. Cosmic Flower. You know what? I felt you yesterday. You were like, well, we should have went deeper into about that movie and everything. Da 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 da. I really wanted to go deeper into it, but because of my time and certain words you can't say, so I was like, okay, I'll just talk about the highlights of this and this. But the movie, one of the things I definitely want to clarify is that when I said that Kalaf took over the little boy, hijacked that little boy, he then, once he brought that little boy into the crypt, he then made him a man, made him grow up into an adult, and then changed his voice from a child's voice to an adult voice. And I was like, but what he did, he said he would be able to get the sword, this powerful sword that would take Tamal's out, which was Lady Air's son. Okay, that would be able to kill him, take him out. So by taking him out, they could restore the password. He could extract and get the password to reset the dial where that lens needed to go. Okay, but because Sophia was smart enough to take out the center core, she took it out. So when they put the lens in there, it didn't reset the password. It didn't align. It didn't do what they wanted it to do. The great reset of alignment. It didn't happen. It didn't boot it up. And the AI of that dial says core is missing. And that's when Lady Air looks at Sophie and said, where's the core? Okay, took the core out. So then that's when Kaloth and Alex started fighting because Sophia had the core. And so by her holding it, that's when everything kind of went back to the very end, at the end with the girl. Now, here's the thing. When Tamaz and, trying to remember the names, Nathan fought, they are brothers. But when he fought with that sword, on the edge of the sword was this chalice-like cup in the handle that would take the blood of both of them, and then Kanoth took it, what's it called? Took it and drank it, which was all about having to do with that RNH factor blood thing. Okay, all that was in there. The Christos blood. He was taking it in. I was like, God, can we just stop doing these crazy things? All right, so anyway, today is a new moon in Scorpio. What's going to be the stinger? Being that that movie did have Tamaz as a scorpion, literally with wings and a stinger. So what is the stinging energy? So let's take a look at today's and see what we figure out here. Today's the Red Cosmic Earth. We are in November 1, but we know what the real year is. Said, I ensure in order to evolve, transcending synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of birth. The color is red. The planet is Uranus. The chakra is the heart. Yeah, that's right. And the earth family is core. When we look at what rune is in place, oh, what did you do? Rolled too much. Here we go. Okay. So, the rune. How's everyone feeling after we closed everything out, and how are you doing with your wands? I do share. And how are you doing? I took my stone that was inside my positive jar and turned it into a necklace. Yes, staying connected. Okay, here's the symbol. It's interesting. 109. Interesting. Okay, here's the symbol that's on top of us today in runes. So, defense, alternative powers. As we are tested, we fund the power avert blockages and defeat. Interesting. At the same time, we develop in ourselves an aversion to conduct that creates what creates the stress in our lives. Well, living on this planet is stressful. Perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Once the decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless. For then the universe supports and empowers our action, receiving, and puts things into notice through the inconvenience and discomfort. Growth is promoted. This may well be trying times. Certainly, it is a meaningful one. So set your house in order, tend to business, be clear, and wait on the will of the heavens. Well, that's already happening. And last night, once again, I was running, trying to get out of somewhere. So that meant I was on a ship, trying to get out. And I wake up this morning and I'm trying to remember the dream and I can only remember bits and pieces. So I'm like, okay. So there are a lot of active meetings going on. And this is what your symbol looks like. And the message today is we are evolving from our present human nature, muting as a unified humanity and transforming into the new state of being. It's funny how that's landing on this day. So that thumbnail I put up is a door. Because all I've been seeing since yesterday is a door. But that door has a little something, something with it. What kind of door is it? Is it an off-world door? Dimensional door? Is it a timeline door? What kind of door are you stepping through? Okay. Now, yesterday, we had some things coming up about money, how to kind of get out of that old contract of money. I want you to think about the vampire movies. Okay. You know how the vampire, the main one, it goes around and it bites everybody, and then everybody who was bitten by that vampire or a werewolf, they pretty much do the same thing. When you get a mark from that, you become that, right? Okay. But then what happens when they go after the original energy, when they take it down? All those that were afflicted by it now no longer bear the burden of the werewolf or the vampire. It comes undone. Why don't you think about that for a second? Sit with that. Think about that. Think about what I just said. Comes undone. So, being that this is an 11 energy, 11 is the master number. It's a high vibration. It's a high level in itself. It's the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. And happy Day of the Dead, today, tomorrow. I like to celebrate all the way up to the 6th. Just my personal choice. I very much so love the Day of the Dead. In Taino time, this is Makatari time. Yes. Cleanup time on aisle 6. Let's do that. Anyway, here we go. Between the physical and the spiritual realm. So you have the illumination of the 11. This is also about mortal and immortal, the spirit between the darkness. This is also called the athromaxy. The athromos is Greek for numbers. The maxi is the divination. So 11 is duality, is what is created. And the goddess that is tied to the number 11, we can say Persephone, and the goddess Nut. Okay? So she's tied to this number 11. Now, 11 in Tarot, depending on your card set, will represent strength or justice. In order to have justice, you have to have the strength, okay, to present what is justice. So here we see that in this card deck, they have strength as the number 8. Okay. So this is card deck, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Ta-da! Okay. So now let's take a look. These are my cards that make me go, So this one has strength as an 8. We'll see what their justice card has. Hermit is a 9. Oh, where are you? Here it is. And this is a very interesting one because if we look at the picture, look at this. Let's dissect this. Okay, so remember I said it could be either a strength card or a justice card. So here's the strength card. We have the lion in place. We have the snake going up the staff. Okay. We have that. But when we look at what the 11 represents, I want you to pay very close attention to the bottom of the floor. See the black and white? See how she's standing over it? See how she's in that green? Remember what the green represents, okay? See that green? See the sword? See how the blue is at the top of the head? The trusting, the holiness. But the checkered at the bottom, the black and white checkered, is really linked to those hidden ones. Okay? Anyone that was a part of music industry, movie industry, that were deep into it, that were a part of all of those secret societies. When we talk about illuminating something, we can say it in an Illuminati way. But here, this is all associated with that black and white checkered flooring. So if you walked into someone's home that was up there and they had this through their house, that lets you know right there what they're connected into, how they are, where they are, what they do to be in that space. Okay? Because they walk on it. And this is why she's on top of it. She's got the sword pointed down and holding the balance. She's got the sword down towards the floor, pointing downward, but holding the balance. But she's representing holding this, like putting this down. Okay? Putting down whatever is lurking in the shadows. Whatever is in the shadows. So the door is where we're going. Today, everybody, you're going to step through your door today. And when you step through your door, you're going to activate the higher timeline, stepping onto a new one. Because if you ever saw the movie Cube, okay, Cube, you know how it clicks around, how it's moving the whole time. And every time they move into a different little room, they have to solve a puzzle to get to the next level. Hopefully to figure out where they are to get out of there. Okay? I want you to think of, right now we are in a huge ass cube. And we're trying to align the highest frequency and vibration to anchor more light. And we, by birthright, just by using this doorway, can do that. Isn't that exciting? Don't you just want to kick some serious booty right now? Yeah, I feel you getting excited. I see a smile on your face. I feel you're getting let's go. Yeah, we're getting ready to go right now. Okay. So, we're anchoring this because of the fact that the fighting for the timeline has increased. If you haven't already felt it. They are in their we're getting down to the wire. They're fighting. Okay? They are literally aggressively fighting. So everyone get yourselves ready. We're going in. And if you want to go in and have your guidance with you, you call in your team. We're all going in. We're going in right now. We're getting ready to do it. So if this is your first time here, you're not ready to go in and you're not ready to do a huge light anchoring, you might want to click off because we only want the ones that can handle that. That's what Be So Light is. We're getting ready to light up. Like right now. And if you're a Be So Light team member, family of the tribe, you love this stuff. You just love it. You really do. Actually bring it here. All right, let's get ready. Let's go in. Let's rock and roll. We will be removing some old other contracts that need to be released. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep breath in. Exhale it out. Perfect. Okay. Breathe. Exhale it out. Feel yourself becoming still within the self, stilling the mind, but yet present and aware of the air around you that fills your lungs, the temperature of the air, even little distant sounds in the background. Allow yourself to drop into the sacred position of the heart, your high heart self. Bring your awareness to your heart space. And allow your heart space to expand. Expanding into that beautiful, luminous emerald green. Fully activated. Activated into the sacred heart space. I am present. And in this moment, allow the beautiful orb of diamond white light, source light, that is drifting above your head, that's coming from the gateway, moving through the galaxy, moving through the universe, moving down into that center part of self, the spirit chakra, into the soul star, into the crown of the head. And as it drifts down into the third eye, it awakens and expands here. As it moves down into the throat chakra, it expands, connecting you to the sacred language of the divine self. As the energy now moves down into the sacred heart, expanding, intertwining with the beautiful emerald green. That diamond white light continues down into the center of the body of the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root, moving out any blockages, old contracts that now can be voided. Anything now that has not been for your highest good, you may now say, I transmute the timeline energies of these contracts that have not been for my highest good. You don't have to know all of them. Just the simple fact that you are aware of contracts that have actually come to an end, just simply by saying to transmute the timeline energy now, to discontinue those contracts. And now that energy continues down the legs, to the feet, to the earth star, and finally into the water star. Breathe here, inhale, exhale it out. And now allow that beautiful diamond white light energy of divine source to come right back up through the earth star, all the way back to the beautiful diamond, opening, expanding light of the sacred heart space. Feel the expansion of this light through the heart space as it expands and becomes brighter and brighter. Feel the throat chakra allowing itself to expand and open. Breathe. Opening up the voice into a ah sound, releasing it, releasing through the back of the throat. Release the back of the throat. Breathe. Bringing your awareness to the third eye. Feeling the expansion, the throbbing, the opening, the activation of the third eye. And finally, back to the soul star, aligning as a strong beacon of light. This strong beacon of light creates the beautiful soul star energy that radiates out in all directions. Fill the beautiful divine pulse of this soul star. Now feel and see the matrix codes that will reveal themselves to you. Taking a deep breath, and as you breathe in, hold the breath as the codes settle into the light source itself. And breathe out. As you breathe out, you are now releasing these codes into the tube of light, allowing it to expand in all directions, moving this tube of light and this energy, connecting into the higher positive timeline of Mother Earth. The higher positive timeline of Mother Earth is an energy line that's very clear, very bright, silvery and gold in essence, very vivid. This is the higher timeline. And anything that is artificial, non-divine, cannot tap into this. Take a deep breath. Allow the tubes of light to expand from your high heart self into the higher timeline. Feel the connection. Feel the truth. Feel the essence. Feel the revitalization of your body, of your energy, of your frequency, of your vibrational self. Feel the waves coming in. Feel the new heartbeat of Mother Earth, Gaia. Feel her strength and feel her justice, her balance. And right before you is a sacred divine door. That will present itself right in front of you. This is your time to step through and receive new codes, anchoring, overriding old beliefs, limitations, old constructs of the mind. See the door opening. See and feel yourself stepping through now. Step through. What do you see? What do you feel? Feel the newness. See all of the beautiful divine source of light all around you. Beautiful orbs of light all around you. These source of light and orbs of light are divine and divinely coded to help you anchor into the higher timeline and stay in that. What is it that you desire? What is it that you feel? What is your true liberation of self? Feel that now. Embody it. And let it be all activated and absorbed into the blueprint and matrix of yourself. Let this activation be received. Let the true essence of the subconscious mind receive it and activate it. Breathe that in. What do you see as you step through the door? What do you see? What do you feel? Allow yourself to anchor. Allow yourself to stand in the truth of who you are. Allow your deepest soul memories to come back, to bring you into this divine alignment. The higher timelines, you have access to them. You always had access to them. Breathe that in. Feel the activation coming down the spine, coating the golden spine of the new age and time. You have arrived there. Feel the divine connection. Become that divine light. See yourself emanating an only light of yourself. Unlimited, unbound. Feel the essence as your light becomes more luminous, as you anchor into this true divine higher timeline. Activate. Divinely align. Accelerate. Amplify. Now everyone, we're in the center. And as we look down and see each strand of light that we are offering as the higher timelines, as we are creating this space and adding to all the other higher timelines to become that one existing true light form. Anchor that light as it goes into the core of Mother Earth. See the higher threads. Feel them. Feel the vibration. Divinely align through the highest divinity of the true one source. And because we come from that, we create that here. As above, so below. We access that, and now we activate it. Everyone taking a nice deep breath. Hold the breath, allow the light to expand brighter and brighter. Exhale it out and push. And expand the light once again. Expand it out even further. Hold it. Hold. And release. And just hold that space. Keep your focus right there on that light beam. See it going down deeper into the core of the higher timeline of Mother Earth. Beautiful. It is done. Feel the energy as it moves back up into the anchoring of your spine, as it moves up through the spine of self, up through the top of the crown, and just becomes this beautiful orb of light right there, holding there. As it expands out through the ether of self, through the auric field, through all your subtle body self and your emotional mind balancing, through your physical and spiritual self. Feel the balancing. Feel the peace. Feel the strength. Feel the knowingness. Feel the activation. Feel the newness within you. And bring your breath into your presentness of yourself. And bring both hands to heart space as we just bring in all the loving energy into our space of ourselves. We stand in that love and that peace of ourselves. We stand in strength. We stand in knowingness. We stand in divinity. Breathe. And now bring both hands to the sides of your body and just relax them. Bring awareness to your feet and your hands. And when you are ready, allow your eyes to open at a gentle gaze, knowing that you are back on a higher timeline and you get to create right here, right now, in this space. Taking a nice deep breath. Exhale it out. And come back to your space. Send out love hearts, thumbs up that you're okay, that you made it back. If you're still in drift, we'll have to bring you back. Did everyone see the center core? Did you see the threads, the new timeline? Did you see all the glowing light around it? Good job. Good job, Nikki. This energy is with you right now. Use it. Use it, use it, use it. Use it to hook into what it would be like if you had whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, whatever that is for you. You are in that door. You went through that, yes. So I want you to really communicate today to your team. This is the day of new hiring and firing. So if your team keeps having you in the same cycle and they haven't upgraded, you just simply say, you know what? You guys aren't bringing it. I need higher vibrational frequency, divine beings, a benevolent light to now guide me and needs to be on my team. This is firing time. Okay? Because when you activate and you go through your door, this is that opportunity. That's what's so powerful about today. And how all the numbers just add up to an 11 comes right back to an 11. So we are in the doorway. We do not consent to any more of the old programming of belief, no matter how far back it goes. These are old templates, programming that you void out now and say, I'm just getting rid of that. Your words have power. But if you're struggling to release these words that are keeping you at a certain level, it's simply an energy of not trusting the self. It's simply an energy of being afraid of what you truly can have. There's something that's still blocking saying that you're not allowed to have it. And most healers, we always feel like we don't deserve what we want in life because you do the healing work and you're supposed to be without. That is not true. Those are old timelines of beliefs, and those timelines of belief is where a lot of the problem is sitting. And I know we have to keep taking these off in layers, but today you're going to accelerate it. Now, because this door is activated, we're going to see acceleration like craziness. You're going to hear things falling over in your house for no reason. And it's going to be like, what the heck? Dimensions are moving through. They're bumping into things. They're trying to get through your dimension quietly, but oh well, they hit things. Giving up evidence that they're in your space, passing through. And you'll probably feel it a little bit more today, because it's All Souls Day. So, is everybody back? I only see 2 people that gotten back. Donna, are you back? Cosmic, are you back? Who else is in house? Is everybody back? Don't want to leave anybody out there. You might just say, it's too pretty out here. I'm going to stay. Here. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to take a look at some energies. Those of you that have cards, we need to start. Made it. Good job. We need to start between today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. Here I felt goosebumps. Yes. We have to, while we're using this doorway, we can see clearly. Okay? So we have to start really tapping in and write down any messages that you receive. Because all of us right here in the United States, we're on edge. Okay? Everybody is waiting. Even though those of you that did not vote, it has nothing to do with your journey. But it has everything to do with a frequency and an energy of getting to the next level. Did we anchor enough? Did enough people really wake up? My head is still spinning. Breathe, breathe. You got super activated. Take your left hand and place it here. Take your right hand and place it behind you, right at your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Exhale out. And move both hands at the same time. There. How's your head now? You guys, so I'm using the guiding light, and I said, okay, what's the first message? Use those cards first. Okay, fine. Freedom of choice. Your choice are yours to make. Don't allow others to make your choices for you. Matching card to go with it. Number 41. Oh, heart opening. Someone you know, it may even be you, is withholding love and creating a very emotional, painful experience for everyone involved. So this is that energy where we're opening the heart so that whatever the experience that we're all going to dive into doesn't have to be painful. Okay? We need to correct divine alignment so that we can keep going to the next level. All false energy, all false light no longer have a consent from you. And we have to keep reiterating that. If you feel a false light energy coming into your space, you have every right to just say, you know what, you're artificial, you're not divine, goodbye. That's where we are right now. This war has accelerated because they want to trick you into taking your soul essence, putting you back to sleep. Okay? Not going back to sleep. Now, those of you that want to stay on 3, go ahead, stay on 3. Be our guest, stay on 3. Those of us that want to move up past the 5, moving up 6th and 7th, 9th, those higher dimensions, that's where you want to go. You want to have access to all that. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to pull the card for today. We need to be on energy alert, anything that comes out, anything that is said. Thank you. Here's the game plan. Anything that is said on a negative that does not feel divine, we simply say these words. Cancel and delete that timeline energy. Ooh! If that's not like an arrow to whatever that energy is, because remember, they do everything with their words and their images, you just simply say cancel and delete or transmute or neutralize that timeline energy. You can say, we don't consent to that, or I don't consent to that. The more of us pay attention to the frequency and the vibrations of the messages that they're putting out to keep trying to anchor the lower vibration, the more we see it for what it is and cancel it and say, we're deleting that. You have no dominion. We use those divine Heka words to push that down. So instead of just sitting and just seeing it, you literally now can take your words and obliterate it. Say, nope, you shall not pass. When we see those commercial advertisements that come out, today's the day, give a donation. No, you got all your money. It's time for us to get our money. Do justice. Justice will prevail. Divine light, justice will prevail. Divine source, the true divine God source will prevail. Supreme being, the benevolent light. Not anybody fallen that's trying to imitate. No, we're not dealing with that. No fallen ones. See, fallen ones stay down. They have not risen up yet and remember who they are and where they come from. Now, I'm not trying to say anything too mean about it. I know the original reason why they fell in the first place was to help humanity. But some of them put their hands in the cookie dough and in the cookie jar, which caused us to go through some heavy waters at that time, which was just not very good for a lot of us. So, okay. So, with that being said, let's take a look. 1 card, 2 card, 3 card. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All right, I got 4. Today we got 3 of coins. It's a gain. Something's being gained. Something we haven't heard about yet. Something's being spoken. Something's going to come out. Okay, look at the gold coins. Look at her face. Saturday, we got preparation here. We got a 9 energy. Preparing. Sunday, we got a 10 energy. So the flip is here of our money. Oh, shit. Are you ready to see what Monday is? So here's the deal. This was upright, not reversed. Okay? So this almost looks like this was Monday, then okay, hold on a second. That was Monday. Victory. So that was Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday. Who are the lovers? I got goosebumps on this one. Who are the lovers? It's a divine couple. So we got order on Tuesday. So, order. We got that victory on a Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is victory. So everyone write those down. I just laid that out. And it gave me goosebumps. And once again, here's that checkerboard effect. And it's the order. So there's preparations tomorrow. And there's candles, but it's dark. So a lot of times when they keep talking about 10 days of darkness, 3 days of darkness, blah, 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 that's not necessarily about us. This is talking about for them. Okay? And then we have this vivid tree right here. I like the candles because they're white and they're tall. And that stands for that purity. Clearly to see, lighting the way. Even though there's darkness, you still can see because the light is there. And then there's the victory. Right there. As above, so below in the middle. See that? That's what constitutes and makes that star. There has to be balance. We have to flip upright because we've been inverted. So we're getting a good jolt of juice right now. Those candles off to the side remind me of the 11. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so everyone hold your divine light, your sovereign, hold your space. Wherever you are, your light is anchoring right there. So you want to keep it strong. You just keep yourself centered with that. Light candles, prayer candles, like that. I got everything on my altar right now. I got it lit up, okay? Nothing's off my altar. I got my old, beautiful, this Bible's so old. This is the one, it's old. Look at that. This one, my grandma gave it to me, sent it to me right when I graduated from high school. It was a graduation present. And she wanted me to have this one because she had one like this. And she says, I just want you to have that. And I said, no problem, Grandma. So I just sit it there because it's so old. And you know the older ones, back in that time, they they're not all messed up with like some of them are now. They, you know, depends on, you got to get them when they're old, because that's where you find a lot of the scripts that are written the way you're supposed to see them. Okay, so I make sure to keep that there, and everything else that's magical goes there. So everyone, you hold that space. Tomorrow I will come on. We will do the Lemurian, see how we're doing there, but we're going to keep holding. And I'll probably just keep on doing these. These are really good cards if you're just starting out in tarot and you might not be a fan of the Rider-Waite. It just has a better flow, more color to it, and they put the hidden meanings on certain things, and the pictures really talk. You know, when you see things, like when you see her, you're saying, okay, things are being created. What needs to grow a little more? She's sitting patiently. She's ruling, but there's still like some growth coming. Things are in flow, but we're patiently waiting. You know, it just gives you that extra picture. Okay. All right. Any questions before we conclude? Everyone has their assignment. Everyone knows what they're going to be doing, how you're going to be showing up, how you're going to keep the energy flowing. And whatever you do, this is everyone. You share this with your friends and family. They see something they don't like, or they hear something on the news, the fake media, whatever they're doing, fear tactics, scaring, doing all that stuff, you just say, that's canceled, that's deleted, we're not consenting to that. Higher timeline, anchor in. Just automatically override it. We're going to override all the negative stuff. Just override it. This is going to be our way, how we take back our, there you go. How we take back our power and we represent ourselves. We have to remember who we are. And we have to rock that right now. Okay? And that doesn't matter where you are. It just simply means this. Our words now have power in the upright position. And now we're going to use it and center everything and balance it out. We're going to let justice prevail. And we can always call in divine justice. We need the divine warriors and divine justice over these old policies that are outdated, that have no good vibration or frequency. Yeah, I like that. I'm seeing, like, off to the side, I see this big warrior. He has a sword up. He says, "Let's get rid of the old policies. Yeah!" It's like ready to go. I'm ready to fight. Where is it? I was kind of started. I'm like, okay. See you. So I want everyone to just be aware that this also helps you to stay on a higher timeline, because when we see something and hear something that doesn't feel right, it lowers our vibration. We get upset. So now the game plan is, we see something that we don't like, we just go, oh, delete that. That's artificial. That's not a high timeline. Done. Step into the magic. You step through the door. Let's start using it. Okay, lovelies? Okay, any questions about what we're doing? I'm ready. Are you? I love that message today. That was a beautiful message. I'm like, yes, I'm going to make sure I write this down so I have a timeline energy to go by on that. Okay, everyone good? All right, lovelies. I will meet you here tomorrow. We have a plan of corrections going on. And we are now going to implement it for the best outcome review for the next 5 to 6 days. I would honestly say that this patient won't be doing very well. The patient is Mother Earth. She will rapidly accelerate in ways that they don't see coming. Oh, it's about to get good. Can't you just feel it? And on that note, lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and finish relaxing, write my notes out, and just listen. Listen what's coming in. And when those visions come in, just say, not agreeing with that. Delete, delete, delete. Have a good day, miss. You too, Pearlie. You have a good one. Okay? I'm so grateful all of you made it today. So grateful that you're here, you're being present, you're anchoring light, you anchored up beautiful divine light right there. Okay? Everyone do your part. We got this. All right. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.